Hey, the most basic daytime routine things inspire me, and this is one of them. This floss or dental tape, believe it or not. I'm just kicking off my day later than normal. I have a midnight coaching call the previous night, which I've committed to doing live. I committed, and I've stayed consistent. It's from Australia, which is why it's the time it is. And I've just made it a habit. So I've shown myself I can do that. There's a lesson there. Take that. But that's not what inspired me to come on today. The dental tape I've just showed you, this thing, I bought it about a week ago. Thankfully, I've got that habit of using it, but I couldn't get it out. Every time I went to use it, it was like I had to struggle with it. It was tangled up or something. And I was getting frustrated. I was going to maybe throw it away, or if I could be bothered to contact them for a refund for a small item. I thought, let me open it. Let me open the thing. I saw a little chink in the packaging just down the side. You might see the little seam there. So I opened that, and inside I saw what the problem was. It was coiled up. It was coiled up from the inside, and that was what was stopping it flowing freely. So I just kind of pulled the roll out. It's like a ball of string from the inside. And then just kind of threaded it through and fixed the problem. And here we are. It's free flowing. Yeah. There's no problem. That was very powerful for me. You might have seen I find lessons in things like this. Before I opened it up and uncoiled it, it was difficult, awkward. It wouldn't flow. I had to fight and kind of literally yank the tape out to get it. Now, as you've just seen, it flows freely. That's only after I opened up the packaging, saw where it was stuck, undid that, which was very simple. It was obvious to me. And then put it back together, and it flows freely now. And I'm sure I'll forget. I might not forget now that I've recorded this for you. I'll just use it like I would have normally. Now, maybe that came to me. This is how I think, and I've come to live and believe that come to me for a reason. I'm sure if I'd have picked up any of the other 15 ones on the shelf, they would have flowed freely. This one didn't. And had it flowed freely, I wouldn't have had this thought and experience. And of course, then I wouldn't have been recording this for you. So I stopped believing in coincidences a long time ago, and I'm getting less and less thrown or bewildered or awestruck, because that's just how divinity is unfolding for me, and I'm so grateful, and I pray you experience that and more than me. But the lesson from today is, where are you coiled up? Which area of your life are you not flowing in? Are you going round and round in your head? Are you looping over things that you've said or haven't said and want to say? Is it repeated feelings and blocks that keep coming up? Is any of this resonating with you? The truth is, none of us are perfectly freely flowing. Certainly, if we may be in some areas, not in every area. We hear so much about successful people, celebrities, sports stars, and their troubled souls. For example, Robin Williams, God bless his soul, incredible entertainer and human being, tortured soul, and he couldn't live with himself anymore. Just one example. And you hear people who have made it, so to speak, but inside they might be sad, lonely, tortured. So we're all like this. We're all human. We all have 2 arms, 2 legs. If we're blessed to, hopefully you do. If you don't, you're differently enabled. But most of us are blessed with 2 arms and 2 legs. So we're all the same. We all have these little coiled up issues and blocks and tangled up wires that stop us flowing free. What's yours? Where are you not flowing? Where are you going round and round in your head? I see it in conversations. I see the patterns that guys use, everyone uses. And it's the same thing. I can take a horse to water, I can't make it drink. And that applies to everyone. You will only change when you decide to. You will only change when you're honest with yourself enough. That often happens when you come to a point, when you hit a turning point, when the pain becomes too much or something happens, or either you're forced to. Or you can choose today, you can choose to make the choice. Make the choice today. Start the process. We're here to help you. We're an inclusive, loving, supported community. Come in, get the transformation x-ray for $1. It's my 20-year struggle packaged up for free for you. People who pay attention. That's why it's $1. Get started. There's videos, there's podcasts. Jump in, share this, make Man-Made Mojo part of your life. Make it part of other people's lives. Spread the word. You could save someone's life just by sharing a link, just by sharing a reel or a video or an infographic or an article. And when you share something, the person you share it with or the group you share it in becomes something someone will respond to. I've done it so many times. I've been the one to speak up in a group of guys and people have opened up. And the thought I walked away with is, when was the last time that guy opened up? What pain was he in at that point? How much did he need to do that, to open up and share? That's why 70% of suicides are men, because they get coiled up and they get wound up. They don't express themselves. Boys don't cry. Man up. Women are much better at emotions than us. Women are much more open in communication than us. All of those things together is what destroys a man. Don't let that be you. We're here. You got this. I love you. Thank you.